Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Christmas memories, making them, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, holiday memories, or just December memories, but celebrating with our animals, right? I'm so happy you're here with me, and Linda's just walking around. I'll just let her go do her thing for a little bit. So thank you so much for being here. I want to welcome you to the cafe. Again, we're celebrating the holidays. So do you ever wonder what your animal's trying to tell you? Or if you don't have an animal companion, have you ever looked at, been around an animal of any kind, wild or, one that is a friend of yours maybe, and wonder, what are they trying to tell me? I just know they are. If you have, could you write yes in the comments? I'd love to just kind of see, if you've had that experience. And also, do you have a holiday tradition? And if you do have holiday traditions, do you include your animals in them? Just write yes or no in the comments, because I think that's just a really fun thing to, think about, talk about. But that's kind of what this is about. And guess what? Coming up, we're going to be talking about just that. And also, I'm going to share a little technique with you to help you better understand and feel and hear your animals, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. So this is all about holidays and listening to animals, right? But first, if you're new, I want to welcome you and write new in the comments. And if you don't know me, my name is Janet Dobbs of Animal Paradise, Communication and Healing, where my honest to goodness greatest joy is to help you discover your unique way, that was Luna, of telepathically communicating with animals, as well as your very special way of healing with animals. I mean, isn't that the coolest thing? We all can do this. It's not anything special. Okay, yeah, it is special. But yeah, so just welcome everybody. Okay, let me get to there. That's a little better, right? It's just nice to be here with you guys. You know, sometimes we just need to take a breath, like I just kind of did. Why don't you do that? Take a little nice in and out breath and just, see how that makes you feel. I'm going to just check the comments really quick because I see you guys are really busy over there. Oh, Lala and Marcus, you guys are funny. Yeah, Marcus, yeah, I'm working on it. And I just did a little thing over the mastermind thing. I'm working on it. I still have all of this stuff in the back, but yeah, new all of the stuff in the front, except I don't have a backlight yet. Working on that. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, Lala, making Christmas memories. This thing keeps moving around. Yeah, let me just move that. That's a little better. I had it all pretty. There, that's a little better. So Lala, yeah, making Christmas memories. It's so important. I like this. And the neighborhood cats all love staying in front of your gate on your veranda. So that's something really special, especially, if you're feeding them or if you're not feeding them. If the kitties hang out with you, that's really special because unlike dogs, kitties can come and go, even if they live with you. And they decide if they want to hang out with you or not. And if they do hang out with you, it's because you have this special heart. And they know. Same with dogs, all animals, they feel and experience who we are truly. So pay attention to how your animals or other animals respond to other humans. They know. They do. They know before we do. They know our intentions. They know our hearts. They pick it up like that. It's just fascinating, I think. So yeah, that's just really fantastic. Oh, yeah, I love this little conversation. So Marcus, yeah, are you feeding them? And let's see. Oh, your son does. Oh, that's why they're there. Of course, it's all about the food, right? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how to make this go away. I hope it goes away on its own. So I'm just like so having the best time celebrating the holidays. I had the blues. How about you? I couldn't comprehend that it was December 1st. When it was December 1st, I couldn't comprehend that the holidays were here. And then I started playing around with this stuff and some snow, right? And the snowman. Now, doesn't that get you in the spirit, in the mood? It did me. It snapped me right out of it. And yeah, snowing in the cafe. So inside, outside, we got snow, but it's not cold inside. And if you have a fireplace, I hope you're curled up next to it with your animal companions. Yeah. So talking about animals here, of course, we're always talking about our animals and them being in our lives. And one of the things that I really wanted to talk about and share with you is, animals have their own points of view about everything in life. And it's really important for us to be able to listen to them, to hear them. And we're like, oh, I can't do that. Maybe you can, but I can't do that. But you do. You do it all the time. You want me to prove it to you? For those of you that have had human children, how did you know when your baby, nonverbal, was hungry their cry, right? Maybe it was their cry. But how did you know that that cry meant that they were hungry? They needed to be changed. They were maybe angry. They were, tired, grumpy baby. Or, all of the other things. Oh, all of the other things that a baby might have a need for, but they can't verbalize in words. How did you know? How did you know that? You just know. It's that gut feeling, that sense of knowing. That's the deep form of telepathic communication. Got another example for you. Okay, you don't have any children, don't have any animals, or you do. Especially back in the day when we had telephones that were hardwired to the wall, a wire, or, it was a remote thing, but it wasn't, our mobile phones. You'd pick up the phone, and you can do it now, but see, we have caller ID. You pick up the phone. We didn't have caller ID. We didn't have recorders. We didn't have anything, you just picked up the phone and I was just thinking about you. Telepathy. Because they were thinking about you, but they acted on it first. You were thinking about them, but you didn't make the phone call first. But that's telepathy. It's that easy. We do it all the time. It's not anything magical. Okay, I think it's cool. But I just want to help you guys listen to your animals a little bit better. But first, let's just kind of get in the mood. Let's see if I can find some nice little music. So it's a little holiday music. We got some snow going. We have this beautiful scene. Luna just showed up. You have traditions, right? So maybe you put up decorations. Do you? Share with me and share with us in the comments. Do you decorate for the holidays? Okay, I'll make it stop snowing. Do you bake cookies? Do you have special cookies that you bake for the holidays that you don't do any other time of year? Do you have special holiday music that you play? What else? Well, just know when you're making all these changes and all these traditions, the animals notice and they're like, what the heck's going on? So do you include them when you're decorating or when you're baking cookies? Do you just, talk to them and invite them to be part of? Or do you kind of ignore them? And they're like, well, why is all this stuff going on? But you're forgetting about me over here. Hello. So think about that because they have a point of view. And for animals that go outside with you or they're outside like horses, there's usually more people. They're excited. There's, coming and going and hustling and bustling depending on where you live. Not so much hustling and bustling in the country, but definitely in the cities and suburbs. That affects your animals too. So be in connection with them. Feel and pay attention to them because I see so many people out with their dogs, especially the wee little ones, and the dog is trying to go to the bathroom and the person's just tugging them along while they're in their phone, not paying attention to all the traffic and all the other people and what is happening with their animal, especially a little dog, because there's some things going on that I've seen and it's like, oh, I feel so bad, bad for the animal. So we need to just try to pay attention to our animals, be aware of them, be aware of their feelings during the holidays, same as ours. If you're stressed, they might be stressed, right? I'm sorry. Oh, your fruit flies. I love your fruit flies and Freddie the Fly. And I'm glad they're really festive. See, they just are playing with you, right? Oh, Lala, Christmas starts in September. Oh, yeah, so certain people start Christmas early based on some things maybe that they do, some work that they do, or just because you just love Christmas all the time, right? Yeah, so back to our animals. And another thing that's really important to think about and be aware of. During the holidays, so we just, here in America, finished Thanksgiving, so that was a big holiday for people visiting families and friends. Christmas, especially through the whole season, there's parties, but people coming and going maybe from your house that don't usually show up. So just being aware of your animals, how they feel, because some are frightened, some don't feel comfortable with the comings and goings. So just make sure you're tuning into your animals and you're aware of them. And some of them are like, oh my God, so excited, look who's here, this is so great. But just be aware of that and them. So that's a little bit about some things to think about and be aware of wherever you go, whether you're staying home or you're away with your animals. Yeah. We'll make the music go away for a little bit. Yeah. And so I'm going to just check with you guys and see what you guys are up to, because I see that the comments are pretty active. Yay, that's so fun here in the cafe. And while I'm checking the comments, don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to ring the bell. You know what? I never knew why you clicked on the bell. This is the coolest thing for those of you that don't know about YouTube. When you subscribe to somebody's channel, then you ring the bell, you can get notified whenever they put up something new or when they go live, you'll get a little notification. And if you don't want those little notifications, you can turn it off, the little bell. So that's just kind of a cool thing. Okay, what are you guys up to over here? Still, Marcus, I just got to do your fruit flies. Oh my God. Oh, it's September ends in a burr, and we call them burr months. I love that. Is that when it's safe to have oysters in the burr months? Or is it that has to end, the month has to end in an R to have oysters in season? I forget. Anyhow, I don't know why that came in. We could talk about the oyster people at some other time. Oh, Lala starts Christmas in January, so you know what? It just never ends. Lala, do you ever take a break? Oh, is Marcus giving away your secrets? Oh, you guys are just having the best time. Pardon me. So I want to also just welcome anybody that's new. And if you're new, write new in the comments. So our crazy, fun cafe members can say hi to you. And I want to be able to say hi to you too. And if you have a question, don't forget, or maybe you don't know, put a Q, a capital Q, and then write your question so I'll really notice it. And I can answer your question. So feel free to ask any questions that you have. Yeah. So I've just been talking about being aware of our animals during the holidays and many of the different things and different activities, to just be aware of them and include them. But this is about learning how to listen and hear them. Are you ready for a little tip? A little something that you can do to hear animals. So to really hear an animal, it takes all of your senses. It's not just about hearing words, because, oh my God, if I heard words, okay, that's happened a few times, but it's like, okay, wait, what the heck? But it usually comes in a form of a picture. So think of humans, pre-verbal humans. Like a little child, like if you pointed to a boat, or you said the word boat, they could point to a boat. They knew what it was, but they couldn't say the word. It's the same with an animal. So we picture that in our mind, what we're talking about, and the animal gets that clear picture. And sometimes they'll send a picture back of what they're experiencing. So like if you see a blue or a red or an orange ball, the dog, maybe a cat too, or horses play with balls too. That might be what they're trying to share with you. They're having fun with their ball. That might be a way you receive it. There's all of our senses, so taste, smell, hearing, visual, like, a still picture or a moving picture, like a daydream. Physical sensations in our body are ways that we can receive from the animals, and that sense of knowing, that gut feeling. How do you know? I don't know, I just know. And it's really deep. It's down in your gut. And we negate our gut feeling, that sense of knowing, we negate it. Our intuition is very important to pay attention to that, because that's our truth 9 times out of 10. So just kind of be aware of that. So I'm going to ask you to have an experience with me. Because I can talk to you until the cows come home, as they say in the country. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, they come home to get milked. The cows just told me that. I didn't know that. But we could talk until forever, but you won't know what it's like for you to experience receiving a communication from an animal, a very clear communication from an animal. This works with any animal. And here's the thing. You need to be quiet. You need to quiet your mind because our minds are blah, 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 right? And can anything get into our mind when we're jabbering away and chattering away in our mind? There is no room for anything else to come in. So we need to get quiet in our mind, quiet our mind, relax our body. That really helps. That helps quiet our mind. And then you can receive the messages. You can receive that communication or feelings. It's so wonderful. So you want to give it a try? Oh. Oh, what are the cows doing when they're out? Well, I love the cows, but I am not a country girl, but I love to go visit. They're out in the field doing all kinds of things. I mean, I'm not kidding. So supposedly they're eating grass and, just kind of socializing with each other. Oh, they can be up to mischief and they can be having fun. I had two, what are they called? See, this is where I get in trouble. I thought that these cows were cows, which are girls. And then there's the bulls, which is the boy, the man, right? And then there's the ones that are called steers. You know what? They're not a bull anymore. And so I was driving by and I always stop and say hi to the cows if there's nobody behind me. And these cows were like, yeah, all right, whatever. What? Oh, she's talking to us, please. I said, hi, ladies. And they were like, and then I found out they were steer. So I came back on my way back from teaching a class and I stopped and I got out of my car and I went over and they're like, hello? Is she talking to us? Or is she talking to us? I mean, really, they did. And I saw them look at each other and I could feel what they were saying. And I said, look, I'm really sorry. I'm just a city girl. Okay, I'm a suburban girl. I don't know anything about farm stuff. I try to learn. I'm sorry I called you girls. I know you're a boy. And then you know what happened when I apologized and they walked right up to the fence. I was like, excuse me, what? They came right up to me. It was the coolest thing. It's like they were, so, that's kind of how this stuff can work. And so many, Marcus, they go on a date. Oh no, yes, they do. They do. Oh gosh, I don't mean to take up all this time telling stories, but I know of, and I have talked with some of the bulls, right? And the farmers or the whatevers who raise them keep the bulls separate from the girls. And that's the worst thing in the world because they're social animals and the bulls need to be with their ladies and the ladies need to be with them and they keep them separate. I know there's a reason. But if they listened to them, if they heard them, they want to be together. They, okay, in those ways too. But why not? But the bulls are all by themselves and they're so lonely. It's mournful to hear sometimes the male that's all by himself in the field just calling out, So just be aware of. We can have, and they have so much fun. They joke around all the time. I'll just spare you the stories because I want you to have this experience. Thank you for sticking around and being ready. So, being ready. Are you ready? So, here's what I want you to do. Yes, I want you to participate if you want to. So, just take a nice slow in-breath. Breathe out and feel your feet on the ground. Whatever you're sitting on, just be aware of it. And I'm just going to play a little bit of music. It's not necessarily the best for doing this. We're going to be relaxing and meditating. And this is about listening to animals and how you can listen and hear and receive a clear message from them. This is really easy peasy. So just take a nice slow in-breath. Breathe out. Close your eyes. If you can. If you're driving, well, don't be doing this if you're driving. So just close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel connected to Mother Earth. Give your mind permission. Give your mind permission to relax, to let go of any thoughts of yesterday, today, tomorrow, that list of to-do stuff, right? Let it go. It's going to be there waiting for you. Just be here in this moment. Letting yourself relax. And as you breathe in and breathe out, feeling your body relaxing. Feel connected with your animal companion, and if you don't have one, feel a connection with whoever may come to you in whatever form. So with your eyes closed, through your mind's eye, visualize them in front of you as you are breathing in and breathing out and relaxing. Just being. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just being here with the animal that has appeared in front of you. So just breathe in and breathe out. And as you breathe out on this next breath, imagine that you are shifting and you're going inside of the body of this animal or this insect or whoever it is. So look through their eyes. Feel their body. What's it feel like? So imagine in your mind that you're moving around, your arms are doing, like if they're a flying thing, you're flying, or, you have 4 feet on the ground. Maybe you have a tail. Maybe your ears are up on top of your head instead of on the sides. Maybe you're a fish and you have fins and gills. And what is that like? Move around as that animal. Now, as that animal, especially if it's your own companion, ask them to show you. So as you're in their body, experience for yourself while you're in their body, kind of having fun. Childlike, right? It's really fun. Walking around and see what life is like in your home from their point of view. Different, right? What do you smell? What's it like to move around in the body? So move around in the house. And look at you, the human, from your dog, cat, bird, horse point of view. Notice the activities. Maybe people are coming and going. What is that like for you now in this moment? Maybe you go outside and experience something that's different, a holiday, festive kind of thing. What is that like for you? What do you see? From your point of view, life is very different, right? Now come back inside, and as this animal, look at yourself sitting in the chair or whatever you might be sitting on. Notice how you feel as that animal, how you feel about yourself. That beautiful unconditional love that they have for you. Feel it for yourself in your heart, in your soul. Now take a nice slow in-breath. Breathe out and feel a shift in your back, in your own body, sitting in your chair, still with your eyes closed, looking at this animal again, your animal companion or friend. How do you feel about them now? Because you know how they feel about you. Just notice how that feels, what that's like. Now just breathe in again. Notice how you feel. Thank the animal or animals that have showed up for being with you in this moment in time. And when you feel ready, slowly open your eyes, look around, and smile. So in the silence, when you can get quiet, the deep messages from animals and all that is can come. It's so important to be able to just take a moment for yourself and get quiet and connect with your animal companions. Include them. It's so important, always including them. You'll notice a difference in them and in you. And you can do this very simple version of this, as simple as breathe in, breathing out, and feel your breath and your energy going down to your feet and into Mother Earth. And you're a little bit more relaxed, grounded, and centered. Just that fast. And then feel your heart connection with your animal companion. Just remember to connect with them and you'll feel better. You're going to have a better day. So what was that like for you? Feel free to share in the comments what that was like for you. And I would love it if you subscribe to this channel and ring the bell. Don't forget. And I have something really special that I want to share with you. I'm so excited. If you liked this little meditation, I'm going to be doing again 2023, the Animal Meditation and Healing Group. So we'll have more like this. It's every month, on the first Wednesday of every month at noon Eastern time. I do a live on Zoom. It's very private meditation, guided meditation with animals. You don't have to have an animal to join us. And if you can't join live, that's fine. I mean, I'm so excited because this is so fun. And I wasn't going to do it again this year. And then the animals were like, yeah, you have to because the humans need it. So this is a great way to connect with animals, but also take a little time, like 15 minutes to a half hour once a month, to just get present, get relaxed, where you can heal yourself. And I like to call this healing together because we invite animals to be with us and we heal together. They heal us, we heal them. It's just a fun time. So there's in the description below, on the sides, wherever it is, there's a link that you can click. And also, there's a special just for you guys. I'm not telling anybody. It's not advertised anywhere. It's not even on the thing. If you use coupon CAFE, C-A-F-E, capital letters, it'll be half price just for you guys. So I really hope you can join me next year for the whole year. It's 12 months, every month, 12 meditations. They're on my university platform, the recordings. So at the end of the year, you have 12 recordings that you'll have forever and ever because my platform hopefully will never go away, even if I do. So anyhow, that's my little announcement that I'm so excited about. And please join me to help you and your animal companion connect on a deeper level. I've had people this past year say their dog would just barked all the time, wouldn't stop barking at anything and everything. And they did one of the meditations, and I think they were there live. Yeah, they were. But they wrote later and said, my dog stopped barking. So when we relax, get very centered, very grounded, they do too. They do too. It's the coolest thing, right? So I can't wait to hear what it was like for you to spend a little time being an animal. Because why did I do that? Like, have you become an animal? It was just a very short version. That's one of the first exercises that's taught in beginning animal communication. And it's the best way, I'm not kidding, to completely understand what's going on with an animal. When you become them, you can feel everything they're feeling. You can, all of their thoughts, all of their emotions. You can experience that for yourself firsthand. So then you understand them better. And that's like the first way to begin to have deeper communications and understandings with your animals. And this works with humans too. There's a technique, I think it's called Gestalt, where you imagine somebody sitting in a chair and you, I guess, kind of become them and see their point of view. I don't know anything about that stuff, but it's a technique that's been around forever and ever, and it works. It's just profound, and it's really fun. So, Marcus, you were asking about the cows or the bull. You can Just become the imaginary cow or bull and have an experience for yourself that's unique to you, right? You can have fun with this. Your fruit flies. You can become your fruit flies and just experience what it's like for them to just kind of look at the world and see what you are like and how they feel about you. It's just so many possibilities, right? Oh, yeah, I'm so happy that, Lala, you felt the calming and the relaxing. And see, that's the goal. It's like we need a moment, even if we don't think we're formal meditators, right? What we just did is meditation. Meditation is just getting quiet. It doesn't have to be that formal om. That's a kind of meditation, right? There's walking meditations. I have learned that vacuuming can be a meditation. Hand washing your dishes can be a lovely way to meditate. It's just getting quiet and letting go of all that other stuff just for a moment. To slow your breathing down a little bit. It's healing for you. Really, there's, studies done about it. I don't need to go on about that. You don't need to hear about that. So just remember to, listen to your animals and their emotions during the holidays. It's so important. And who's here? I know. Wait a minute. Who is? It's Rudolph. He's just being so silly. Wait, I gotta get back. Isn't that funny? I just love that, how it just kind of snows right on him. And I think he has some other friends. Oh, the little penguins. They are here. So if you wanted to, like, what's going on with penguins? What are they saying? What do they do? What, la, la, la. Notice I'm going, blah, 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 blah. Take a breath and get calm. And you can ask them what's going on. And you can receive a message in your heart or a sense of knowing. I just know that they said this. Or you can see from their point of view. And have fun. See, it's so fun being with the animals. I mean, how good is that? So thank you. I just want to thank you so much. Okay. What is this? Okay. So after the business of holidays. Yes, absolutely. To calm and recharge. And you can do this every day while you're out shopping. You can take just a moment. If you remember, go like, oh, I'm feeling like, ah. So just go like, oh, I want to connect with an animal. So just imagine one and just go. And in that breath out, just release your tension. You're in the middle of the stress of, maybe family is bugging you or whatever. There's stuff going on. Take a moment. You can maybe you might have to step away and go outside or, go to the bathroom even. You can do this. But really, you can just take that nice in and out breath. And it's like, let all of that stuff go. Just for a moment, it's going to make you feel so much better, and then you'll be a better person. And if you have animals, when you're relaxed and calm, they are too. So just notice how your animals are feeling. Practice this little technique anytime you can, anytime you want. Yeah, and I just want to wish you happy holidays. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate it. Okay, wait. Don't go anywhere. I forget where you go. Oh, yeah. So happy holidays, everybody. Have the best time. Have fun with your animals. Thank you so much for being here. Have fun with animals, no matter where you are. I'm not kidding. I will see you next time. Don't forget, I'm not going to say like and subscribe. I'm going to say have fun with your animals. Everybody. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here. Have the best day and week, and I'll see you next time. Oh, wait. Sweet dreams, Lala. Get to bed. Bye, everybody. Wait a minute. I gotta turn it off. Bye, everybody.